Hello, everybody, and welcome. I am excited to be here with you today. We are talking about Capricorn cycle guidance for content that connects. Because one of the beautiful gifts of astrology is being able to give us guidance and inspiration for our content so that we can stop the scroll, catch the attention of our soul clients. So today I am going to be sharing with you 3 things that will give you hopefully some guidance and inspiration for the rest of this Capricorn cycle that we are in, or future Capricorn cycles, depending on when you're listening. So I am Sherry Moyes, intuitive astrologist and business mentor. I am here to distill all of the data that astrology has at its disposal, however you say that word, to support you in your business so that you can have more ease, predictability, better timing, so that you're doing your work in the world and connecting with those soul clients. So let's dive into the Capricorn cycle guidance. So why does this even work? That might be a question some of you are asking. If you're new here and you haven't worked with sun cycles before, the sun acts like a big spotlight. So it is where our attention and awareness collectively is drawn. So we want, if that's where the spotlight is, let's get our content aligned with that spotlight so it has a greater possibility of making those powerful connections. So in Capricorn cycle, we've come out of Sagittarius season. We had those big dreams and visions, and now Capricorn season comes along and says, let's get those. What are those structures? What things do I need to support me in bringing that big vision to life? Time to build something tangible. So with that in mind, and that kind of idea, Capricorn's pretty practical and tactical. It wants us to lead with facts, statistics, numbers, and results. Those things are what are going to get people's attention. So, for example, I talk about the fact that entrepreneurs have the highest rate of burnout of any occupation. 60% of entrepreneurs report mental health concerns. It's 3 times the number of folks in general. Those are stats. The reason I use astrology for business is because I want people to follow cycles and ebbs and flows and remember to rest and not burn themselves out. That's leading with stats and facts. All right. Now, the next piece of this is we want to have a clear vision of how it's going to benefit them. What is the ROI? So if you have a program or a product, we want to tell people, what it's going to get them in the long run. Now, so how is that benefit and what's the ROI? So in my case, if you can't work because you are burnt out, exhausted, and overwhelmed, your top line is going to take a hit. If you are spending a ton of time in the doing and your business doesn't feel good, you're going to create a dis-ease. And we all know where that leads. So what's the ROI? The more we are in flow, in alignment, working with these energies, the more we can create consistent and predictable income. So that would be an example. So again, we're looking at what is the long-term benefit. For me, it's having a system and a structure in place that is going to help guide your marketing and planning, help guide your content creation so that you are able to be doing your work in the world and not burning out. So as you are creating content, you want to be also sharing. The third focus would be or a way that you can present your content. Let's skip to that because that's going to be more practical and tactical. So a couple of great things to how we can help people learn about your products and services during this cycle would be case studies, testimonials, and then information, if you've got it, on how much you're saving them over the long run. Let's say you have a product that they can buy now that will save them, they spend X, but over the long haul, it's going to save them Y. Spend $500 instead of $1,500. I'm saving you $1,000, whatever that looks like. So testimonials. Proof is in the pudding in Capricorn. We want to see that people are getting results. How does this work? What does it look like? So let's recap. What is content that connects right now? Content that leads with facts, statistics, science, numbers, results. That's the kind of thing that we want to be focused on. We also want to be sharing what is the ROI, what is the thing that they can gain. Now, if your ROI is not numbers oriented, that's okay, but there's always a cost, right? Health, money, relationships, there's always a cost if we aren't getting our needs met. So lean into that information. And a great way to share how your program is creating those kinds of results is through case studies, testimonials, and showing, maybe even visually, how much they're saving, if that works for your product or services, over the long run. All right, so Capricorn marketing, we've got till the 18th, the 20th, to focus on that big picture, those long-term visions and goals, helping people get those systems and structures in place that they need to make things happen. So get out there, share your magic, share your wisdom, and get it under that spotlight so it doesn't get lost in the noise that can be the on and offline world. So I will be back in the next week to share more about how you can ensure that your offers are hitting the mark and other astrological things that are going to impact 2024 that you really want to take into consideration as you are building out your plans. So until then, remember, check those stars in the sky, grab these videos here. It's going to give you the guidance you need to connect with those soul clients. And like I said, create more ease, predictability, and at the end of the day, ensure that you are doing your work in the world and are nourished and supported doing it. So until then, I will see you soon. Have a beautiful rest of your day.